Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing part 2 of the Modelones Polygel kit. So I have done a part 1, so if you want to see the swatches of the first 4 colours that are in this kit, you'll need to go and check that video out. I will put the link in the description box so you can see that. But I'm just following on because I didn't want the videos to be too long, so I split them up into 2 bits. So I'll just show you the polygels that come. There are 7 in the box. So the ones that I've already swatched in the first video are soft pink, pearl pink, what were the other ones? Deep nude, and the last one was just pink on its own. So yeah, I've just put a picture up there of what they look like. So those were the ones I've already done in part 1. So if you want to see those first, go and check that video out. So this video is just going to be doing part 2. It's going to be doing the last 3 colours, which are clear, white and apricot. And then on my practice hand I've got 1 finger left, and I did say on the last video that I would do something with some of the colours, maybe a blend or a fade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a baby boomer or a French fade on that nail. So as usual, I'm going to be using the base coat and the top coat that are also in the kit, and this Modelones brush that came in the kit as well. So this time I'm not going to mess around with the dual forms. I'm going to try those another time on my hands, but I didn't like the way they worked on the practice hand, so I'm not going to do that. So I've just put the normal tips that I use in the practice hand, and I'm just putting the base coat on 3 of them while I just swatch these colours. So this video I've tried to keep it in real time as much as I can. I have cut some of it out when I've been doing the polygel because I do faff with it like I do with everything, but I wanted you to see in sort of real time how I apply it rather than speeding it all up, because I'm always speeding things up, and sometimes you might want to see the process in real time. So I'm going to try and do that today. I will probably speed up where I'm putting base coat on and top coat on and things like that, we'll see. So I am going to cure all those base coats for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to go in with the polygel. So the first one I'm going to do is clear, and we will see how clear this one actually is. I have got 2 polygels already. I've got an Elite 99 and a gel like from EC Cosmetics, and the gel like one isn't really that clear. So I'm hoping that this one is a bit clearer for like encapsulating glitter and things like that. So if you look at it, it does look pretty clear before you put it on, but sometimes they cloud up when you cure them, so we'll just see. Also, I've been told that if you use above 70% alcohol with your polygel as your slip solution, it will make it cloudy. So I try to mix mine with nail polish remover, acetone free nail polish remover, and that sort of dilutes it a bit. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. If I'm doing that and I shouldn't be doing it, someone tell me, because it's worked for me so far. So I'm just putting that on with the spatula, and then I'm not going to speed this up so you can see exactly the speed that I do it. I press it on first, get it to everywhere that I want it, and then very, very lightly at the end, when I'm happy with where it all is, I just very gently brush it down. I don't want to move any of the product, I just want to smooth the surface out, and this stuff is amazing for that. When I put this polygel on in every single colour, there was hardly any need for filing it. There really wasn't. Some of them I just buffed with a buffer. There was no need for filing. They were just absolutely perfect. Just the application is so good. It's so soft, this polygel. It's so easy to work with. I love it. I really do love this stuff. I'm definitely getting more. So you can see it there when I've put it on. It does look pretty clear. So the next one I'm going to go on to is the white. Obviously at the end I'll show you with top coat on exactly how clear it is and what it looks like. I'm just going to move on to this white. Now I'm really pleased with this white because it is soft as the other ones, but that's really good because it means you can blend it into other colours, and that's really exciting for me because I love baby boomer nails. I absolutely love them, and some people call them a French fade, and I love doing French manicure as well. But the polygel that I've been using in the past has been far too hard for that. I can't do a baby boomer properly with it because I can't blend the colours together. I mean, I could if I really spent ages messing about with them, but this stuff is so soft and so smooth. You can blend it really easily, so I really hope they come out with some more colours. Because I know that, is it Macart? I think they just come up with a rainbow polygel, so if Modelones do that, I'll definitely be getting that, because you can do all sorts of fades with that, and that'll be really good. So yeah, with this one it's the same. I'm just patting it on, and then when I'm happy with it, I'll just brush over with it really lightly. You don't want to press on it too hard, because you don't need to. You're just very, very lightly doing it. And when you're filing as well, if you do need to file it, it's so easy to file as well because it's so soft, which makes me think I don't know how well it's going to wear, because, you know, if it's soft applying and it's soft filing, does that mean it's soft and, you know, like it's going to wear away? That didn't happen with the EC Cosmetics one, because I've still got that on and it's been on 4 weeks and there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just grown out. So if it's anything like that, it'll be fine. So with these ones, because I'm only doing it thin over these tips, I'm just curing it for 30 seconds, whereas if I did 2 layers or I did it thicker, I would do it for 60. So this next one is the Apricot. It reminds me of marmalade. I was putting it on thinking I'm putting marmalade on these nails. That's what it looked like to me. I suppose apricot jam would look the same colour. And it looks a bit like honey as well. So this colour, it's not really a colour that I would use sort of on its own. I would put something over it. I would put gel polish over it or something like that, because it's just not really a colour that I would choose. But I definitely use the polygel, you know, for strength and for extensions, because it is so good. So none of this will go to waste, none at all. So I've got the base coat again, and I'm just going to go onto this index finger, and I'm going to put the base coat onto that one, because this is the Baby Boomer nail. So the colours that I decided to use for this were the pearl pink, because I love that colour, and the soft pink for the bottom of the nail, like the free edge, because I thought if I use the bright white, it's not going to be as easy to blend. And I really like the colour of the soft pink. I really like sort of a milky white on a Baby Boomer, so I tried to do that. In hindsight, I think next time I'll probably put 1 layer of the bright white on the bottom and then put a layer of the soft pink over the top, because you couldn't really see that there wasn't really much of a difference between the pearl pink and the soft pink. That might be just because I didn't put enough of the pearl pink on. I'm not sure, but when you see it in person, there is a difference between the pink and the white, you can tell. But on the photos and in the video, it's not really that obvious, and I do like a bit more pink. So maybe it's just that my layers were a bit thin, so you couldn't see that pearl pink as well, because I saw Sarah from Pumpkin's Nail Station, she used a pearl pink to do her birthday nails, and hers looked a lot pinker than mine. And when I did the swatch on the first video of the pearl pink, it was a lot pinker, so that's making me think I did just do it too thin, and that's why it's not as bright. But the colours go so well together. So obviously what you can see is I've put the soft pink on the free edge, and then I patted it down so it was sort of the thickness that I wanted, and then I got the very edge and I pushed it up a little bit, and then I sort of blended it up towards the middle of the nail, and I cured that for 30 seconds before I went in with this pearl pink. So I'm just putting a very, very small amount on because I just want sort of a base layer, so I can spread that out and then sort of feather it down towards that white. I wanted less on because I didn't want to put too much product on and then completely lose sort of the effect of the fade. I wanted to keep the colours as separate as I could, because that's the thing with polygel, if you don't put enough on, it doesn't matter, you can just put more on. That's not a problem. It's not like acrylic, it's not going to set on you. And you, with acrylic, I think you get lines in it if it's set and you've not put enough on or something like that. But with polygel, it's not like that. So I'm only going to show you the first layer that I put on. I'm not going to show you the second layer because it's exactly the same. All I do is I put the pearl pink on first on the second layer, and then I put a little bit more of the soft pink, so that milky white at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know why they call it soft pink because it looks white to me. I don't know if anyone else can see the pink in it, but I can't. It just looks white to me, like milky white, but I love that milky white colour. If you have glitter underneath that, it'll make a gorgeous opal nail, and I think that's what I'm going to do in a future set with it. I might use the jewel forms for that, I'm not sure, we'll see. So when I'm happy with that, as usual, I do just brush it just really, really gently, just to make sure that the surface is smooth. So you can see that I'm patting off my brush on the paper towel, because you really don't need a lot of alcohol with this stuff. You only need a tiny bit, and I can go for ages on this polygel without having to dip it in the alcohol. It hardly sticks at all. That's another really good thing. My Elite 99 one, you literally do a few pats with it and you have to get it in the alcohol again, so I don't really like that. So when I'm happy with that and it's cured, I just wipe off the sticky layer. So obviously I've only wiped that off after I've put my second layer on, so that's all finished then. And then I go in to file it, and then when it's all filed and buffed, I then go in with the Modelones top coat that comes in the kit. And I said in the other video, I love this top coat, it's really good. It seems to just spread over the nail really well, and I don't need to brush it down as much, use as many strokes. The reason on some of the nails you do see me doing quite a few strokes, that's because I did get some little fuzzy bits in it that I was trying to get out. So this is a clear one that I'm doing, and I'm just putting that top coat underneath the nail as well, just so that you can see how clear it is. And then on to the white one. I was really surprised with the white, because normally with polygel and the white polygel, it's really hard to cure it, and it doesn't cure quickly, but this one cured fine. So I don't know whether that's down to the formula or just that it's thinner. I'm not sure, but I was really impressed with that. So now this is the apricot one. I'm going to call it the marmalade one. Looks like marmalade without bits in. So this one is a sheer colour as well, so I do go underneath that one as well. Because if you don't do this, you get, if you look at it, the tip is a bit more dull. Okay, so onto this baby boomer one. And I had no idea up until this point whether it had actually worked or not, whether I had a line there or it was a nice fade, but I was so happy with it in the end. I mean, I said before that you can't really see it on the camera, but it is really nice. So yeah, I love that. That's definitely going to be on a future set. So I'm just making sure that I cap the free edge on all of the nails, and then they are done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really like doing it. I love playing with this polygel. It is brilliant. Really, really impressed with it. Have you tried this? What do you think? Let me know in the comments whether you've tried it. I know a few people have tried it and they all love it just like I do. So yeah, it's brilliant. And that clear is really clear. I'm so impressed with that. I've never seen a polygel that clear. So yeah, you've done a really good job, Model Ones. Definitely be ordering some more. So while I'm waffling on, I just wanted to say that I am going to put in the description box a list of channels for you to go and see, because they are people that support me and I support them, and they are really nice ladies. And some of them have some giveaways. So the ones who have got a giveaway, I am going to put the channel links in the description box, because yeah, they're doing giveaways, and you know, no one should miss out on these giveaways, and it's going to make them get more subscribers, and they really need the subscribers because they are trying, like me, to grow their channel. I was there once. I know exactly what it's like. I've not got that many now, but when I was first starting out, I know it is so difficult. And when you get doing giveaways and trying to give back to people, you know, it's really nice when you get the help. So I want to be there to help the people who are helping me, because they say some lovely things about my videos and they give me really nice comments and everything, and it's really nice to give some love back to them. So anyway, yeah, tell me what you think about these. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting me and my channel. Please come back for more videos. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that bell button as well so that you don't miss any videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.